What's going on, guys? NoSlack Novak here with another episode of Motorsport Manager. We are going to start the third race of the season, of the fifth season of NoSlack Racing. First race was awesome. We had Laura finish first, Jamie finished sixth. Second race wasn't so great, but it was still solid. I think Laura ended up finishing in, I want to say, I'm going to make it up. I think Laura finished in third or fourth. And then Jamie finished seventh. Yeah, Laura finished fourth, Jamie finished seventh. So, definitely didn't meet expectations because our chairman expects us to win every race. When I say win, I don't mean our driver has to finish first. But overall, as a team, we have to finish first. Which, in that race, we only finished in second. Which is actually why, if we come over here to team standings, you'll see that we're in second position. We are 10 points behind Kruger Motorsport. They have Yusuchev and Santoro as their drivers. Santore as their drivers. So we kind of have to pay attention to those guys. Also, we are working on... Are we working on anything? We're not working on any... because you know what? We just had a new part get designed at the end of the last episode, which is why we are currently not designing anything. If we come over here, you will see... We're only working on the reliability for 2 parts, but these are 2 pretty freaking awesome parts. Our engine over here is a solid engine, so we're working on the reliability and the performance of that. And then we also have a new set of brakes, because I'm tired of Laura complaining about the brakes. So we've got brakes here that are at 490 with the potential to be all the way up in the 500s. However, the reliability there is only 40%. So, yeah, we definitely have to work on that. Now, what I'm thinking of doing... we can design another engine, or we can design our first gearbox of the year, which is actually what I think we want to do. We're going to go for the gearbox just because we don't have anything above the original part there. So let's see how well we can improve a gearbox. Currently our best gearbox is at 503, which is solid, but we could do better. We could probably do better. Acceleration plus 25, but it's got the risk level. Acceleration plus 10, acceleration plus 20, 536. So yeah, that is going to be our best gearbox. And then if we go into do another gearbox later, acceleration plus 40 and reliability, yeah, we're definitely going to go with that. So we'll go ahead and do this. Acceleration plus 20, we'll build that sucker. It's going to cost us a little bit over $1 million. And you know what, we didn't really have to. Because over here, if you look at acceleration, we are the second best team in terms of acceleration. Kruger actually surpassed us. And then over here we can see that Kruger and Zampelli are first and second, which is why they're the top 2 teams. We're competing with Kruger and Zampelli. And then deceleration. Again, Kruger and Zampelli are 1 and 2. Holy smokes. So they have the best freaking parts for everything. However, I think we probably have the better drivers. NoSlack Racing is all the way 7th in deceleration, so we do need to keep working on brakes too. However, top speed and acceleration are like the #1 thing that, helps you win. And then do you guys look at this. What do you guys think of the car design? The black and orange? That was suggested in the live stream on Saturday, and I think it looks pretty solid. But I think next season we're going to go back to like the red and yellow. Kind of go back to our first season. Anyways. We're going to go ahead, we're going to simulate until the upcoming race, which is going to be in Milan. Oh, we have some sort of a financial management issue here. Is he upset? Spotted a number of transactions coming out of the account, which I find concerning. Why? Spending pattern continues. You're likely to be very low on cash. I mean, come on, man. We gotta get the newest, latest parts. We have to. Thomas, sit back, relax, and just, mind your own business. Let me do what I've got to do. Yeah, I've got it. Whatever. Speaking of which, how is he looking in terms of how happy is... he's very happy. Our job is very secure. So you know what? We could actually ask him for some money now. If we request additional funds, he will give us an extra 2.2 million. We're going to accept those funds. Confirm, we're going to accept those funds. That's going to put us at $16.1 million. And then also, if we set the budget for next year, we are currently doing fat stacks, which we want to do. We want to improve our car drastically over the next few seasons, so that we can really compete with the top teams, Kruger and Zampelli. Anyways, Let's go ahead. Less talk, more race, right? Uh-oh. Thoughts on potential what? Removal of Milan? What? Kruger upgraded their factory even more? Holy smokes. Man, they're already the best team, and they just keep improving their headquarters. That's crazy. All right, let's see. Your bosses at the GMA are thinking of getting rid of a track. We'd love to know your thoughts. I'll accept the interview. Fans of Milan are up in arms over the prospect of their beloved track being cut from the European Racing Series schedule. What do you have to say to them? Sorry to say it, but I'm in favor of cutting the track. I'm still making my mind up about this vote, so I'll be listening to their concerns. I, for one, love the race in Milan, and I hope it stays. I'm going to go with B just because I'm not familiar with the track. It's definitely tricky. Two-part question? Okay. Who's going to benefit from this rule change? Exactly. I'd rather wait to see which direction the other teams are leaning. Don't see any clear arguments either way. I may abstain, which is probably what I'll end up doing. And indeed, it makes you wonder if the sport is actually moving forward. Let me go with B again. Finish the interview. All right. You know what? Speaking of which, let's go ahead and see. Milan, you know what? I think I actually like this track. Very straight. Lots of top speed. Practice looks like it's going to be rainy, and then the race day, it just looks like it's going to be cloudy. Top speed and deceleration and high-speed corners are absolutely crucial, which we have very, very, very good engines. So we're good there. Fuel burn is medium. Tire wear is low. Only 21 laps. So we should do pretty well. I think we're going to be solid this race. I think we're going to finish pretty well. All right. Travel to Milan. Let's go ahead and do this. We're going to go with second or above again. 1.4 million. I would love to be able to get that. Part fitting. I'm pretty sure we're going to have some parts here that we can kind of adjust a little bit. All right. New brakes, they're at 63% reliability. Not quite where I want them, but, oh man, they're so much better than what we're using right now. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to risk it. I'm going to give Laura the brand spanking new brakes. We're going to give Jamie the next best brakes. Then let's see over here with the engine, 73, so that's going to go to Laura. And then he's going to maintain the engine that he has, the 540 with the 79%. He's going to maintain that. Doesn't matter with the front wing. Gearbox, we are going to keep that just the way that is. And then we are good over here. So Laura is happy. Overall, I love it. Everything looks awesome. 6% good. 5% bonus over the other car. And then how is he looking? 4%. He's really happy with his car, but he's not happy that the other driver has a much better car, which I understand because he is equal status. She's number one, he's equal status, so technically he's also number one driver. Now, this is Milan Track A. We have to remember that for the setup. Milan Track A. All right, practice session is about to start. Let's go ahead and do these setups, which we're going to go ahead and we're going to use the same setups that we had last year because I think those ended up being pretty dang good. Car setup, change setup, load. Milan A is what we're looking for. Milan B, Milan B, Milan B, Milan A, here we go. So Milan A, this is used by Laura, so we're going to go ahead, we're going to do this one. Load that sucker up. And it is going to be raining? No, yeah, it is going to rain later on. So, you know what? I think we're just going to stick with the softs because at least for the first 7 or so laps, there's not going to be any rain out there. So we're going to go with the softs. Go ahead and confirm that. Jamie here, let's go ahead and load his setup in there too. Milan Track A used by Jamie right there. Load that puppy up. Tire choice, we're going to go with the softs as well. And you know what? I think it's a 21 race, it's a 21 lap race. I'm not sure that we're going to be able to use the softs, 2 sets of softs for the whole race. So it might be worth doing a set of mediums. I think we're going to have Jamie do the mediums. We're going to have Laura do the softs, and then we'll have Jamie finish on the softs. And we're going to kind of see how that works. This might be a bad idea, but that's what we're going to go with. And then can we do any weight stripping? I don't want to go below 80% on any reliability, so no. We will not be doing any weight stripping this time around. Maybe in the next race. But let's go ahead and continue. We're going to take this practice session. I'm going to do that off camera, and I'll see you guys right before the start of the race. Race day in Milan. We had a pretty solid practice session. Laura finished in first. Jamie finished in fifth in terms of practice time. Not bad. Not bad at all. Laura, this is kind of interesting. Laura ended up doing the practice on soft tires, so I don't know why the medium tires are getting the bonus here. Higher engine modes no longer impact condition. That might be worth it. You know what? We're going to go with the medium tires. And then over here for Jamie, we will do the same thing. Still don't know what this means over here. The green sweet spot is in qualifying is bigger. I don't know what the sweet spot in qualifying is. I've never had to do qualifying before. Anyways, so that's what we're going to go with. Car setup, let's make sure we have the optimal ones out here. 95%, we're just going to go ahead. We're going to use the saved setup then, because we didn't really see much of them. Yeah, you know what? We'll go with that one. Well, just because we know that that's a minute and 18 seconds average time. So we'll go with that one. Tire choice, we're looking at weather is going to be solid for pretty much the entire race. We'll have Laura start off on the softs. It is a 21 lap race. We might be able to get away with just using 2 sets of softs. Hopefully. That's what we're going to go with. And then over here, fuel options, 21 laps, good. Let's see what we can do for Jamie. Jamie's got 96 over here, which is much better than the initial setup that we had. So that's the setup we're going to use, and then we're also going to save this. Save this bad boy over here. Jamie, what was it, 96? Bam. Confirm. Looks good. Tire choice. See, and here it is. With Jamie, I think we're going to go with the mediums. Because he does have the 5% bonus, and then that'll kind of ensure that at least one of our drivers is going to only be able to make it through with 1 pit stop. So we're going to go with that. Driving strategy, we're going to bump them up right off the gate. And let's go ahead and do it. Start the race. Hopefully we can finish better than we did yesterday. Or in the last race that we did. Now, keeping that in mind, Jamie's going to start off 15th, and Laura is going to start off 19th. We do have Yusuchev and Santore, who are the 2 best drivers right now that we're kind of competing with. They are 18th and 20th. And then Kawasaki over here is pretty good too, but looks like he's banged up. So hopefully he doesn't race as well as he normally does. Those are the things to kind of look for here in the race here in Milan. Alright, so right off the gate we're going to shoot out, hopefully. Nope, looks like we did the opposite of shooting out. 17th and 20th. Oh, look at that. Laura's doing some beautiful passing already. I love to see that. And the cool thing, too, I got this new graphics card, right? We can actually zoom in even more, which is excellent. That's pretty cool. We can see, like, the actual kind of, like, little bit more details as to what's going on here. 13th and 14th now. Solid. Jamie's doing some nice passing up. They're kind of blocking in Ingledew over here, which is not cool. Not cool at all. Jamie's in 12th. 11th, 13th, kind of battling it out between 11th and 13th, but he's doing pretty solid too. Alright. 14th and 13th now for our 2 drivers who are kind of being blocked in by these 2 guys. There we go, Laura with a nice little pass right there. That was excellent. So come on, Jamie, I need you to do a little bit more catching up. Alright, let's go ahead and lower these strategies. We're going to go down to push and medium, and then over here we're going to do the same thing. We'll do push and medium. Laura's now in 8th. I'm going to zoom out. Jamie's in 13th. Laura's in 6th. Awesome. 5th now. Beautiful. Laura, keep it up. Keep it up, please. Kawasaki's in 4th, just ahead of Laura. That's somebody that we have to kind of watch out for. And then, let's see, Santore is all the way in 12th. And Yusuchev's all the way in 18th. Holy smokes. If we can keep this up, if those guys can stay down where they are, this is going to be huge. This is going to be huge. 4th and 12th right now. Laura, you're our girl. We need you to finish in the sponsor's objective, okay? We need that $1.4 million or whatever it is. That would be excellent. So Laura is going to have to pit sooner too, because she's running on those softs, and Jamie's running on the mediums. But that's going to be okay, because we can end up doing the race with Laura on the mediums, because she does have that 5% bonus on those guys. Laura's now in 3rd. Excellent. Good to see. Jamie's in 11th, so he's moving up as well. If we zoom out, no, we still can't see him. Jamie's in 10th. Right there. Not bad, not bad. Ooh, Laura's got herself into 2nd place. That's, oh, 1st now. Great. Excellent. Let's go ahead and speed up time. 1st and 10th for Laura and Jamie. This is awesome. Jamie's moving up as well. He's in 8th now, which we actually kind of want to look at their tire temperatures. We have to lower those guys. Both of them are kind of in the red already. Jamie's not quite in the red, so that's good. Laura, however, did get all the way into the red, so we definitely want to kind of slow down the heating on those guys. Laura has a nice little 2-second head start on Kawasaki. Not a head start, but you know what I mean. Alright. But Kawasaki is running on mediums too, so this, you know, that's expected. That is totally expected. 1st and 8th place for Laura and Jamie. Not bad, not bad. Laura's kind of worrying me with her tire temperatures being so high. Oh man. Alright, where are Yusuchev and Santore? Yusuchev moved up all the way. Oh wow, Santore crashed. That is awesome news for us. Santore, she was with Kruger, who are like the 1st place team, so the fact that she's not going to get to finish, she's going to finish in 19th, that's excellent for us. And then Yusuchev is all the way in 10th now, so she's moving up pretty well. She went from 18th all the way to 10th. So yeah, she's definitely a competitor. We definitely have to watch out for her. Jamie's dropping down, he's in 9th now. However, Laura is still in 1st, and she's got a nice little 3.8 second lead on the 2nd place driver. I'm thinking we're gonna keep it the way it is over here. We're not gonna lower her driving style. Her tires are pretty hot, but you know what, we're just gonna bring her in for a pit here somewhat soon. She'll be able to do probably 1 more lap after this. And then Jamie, he's still got another good probably 2, maybe 3 laps left on his tires. Laura's got a nice little 3.8 second lead still, not gaining any ground on Kawasaki. As a matter of fact, she's probably losing a little bit. That's probably because of her tire temperature. But, let's see, she's at 23%. Yeah, we're going to call her in for a pit now. There's going to be 11 laps left to go. I think we're going to have her finish on the mediums, because these will not last. These are only good for 11 to 13 laps. And there's 12 laps remaining. Oh man, this is interesting. You know what? We have the bonus on the mediums, that 5% performance bonus. I don't know what to do here, guys. 12 laps remaining. Pit strategy. We're gonna go with fast. Park conditions. We're looking good on the park conditions. We're gonna go with the mediums. That is what we are gonna do. So Laura's going to go in there. She's going to pit for those. Jamie is in 6th now, which is pretty solid. He's going to be able to do another probably 2 laps. Hopefully, Kawasaki over here is 3 seconds behind Laura, but he's running on those mediums, so he's going to be able to do a few more laps. Oh man, come on, Laura. Not good pit stop. 4.1 seconds, not bad. However, it did drop her from 1st to 8th. So that's a little disappointing. We can actually push on the tires over here. And then with Jamie, we're probably going to have him pit now. He's all the way down to 27%. He's down to 27%. If we do have him pit... Oh, see, look at that. He's passing pit lane right now, too. Okay, so now we're going to have him pit, and then he's going to be able to finish on the softs. Because there's going to be, I want to say, 9 laps remaining once he... goes through. So we're gonna have him do the softs. Park condition, looking decent. Strategy, we're gonna go with the fast pit stop, and then we'll see if this works out for us. Jamie's in 5th, Laura's in 6th. Not bad. A lot of people still have to pit. A lot of people that are in front of us still have to pit, and they really only have like a 5 to 7 second lead on us. So them going into pit lane, we should be just fine. Should be. Here he is. Jamie, don't mess up. 3.9 second pit stop. Excellent work. Excellent work there, guys. Really love to see that. So Laura's in 5th, Jamie's in 9th, but Jamie is good for the remainder of the race. Let's go ahead and lower the driving style here for Laura. Getting a little bit toasty there. Looking good over here for Jamie. They're both good on fuel. If we do a few more laps, we'll be able to kind of bump them up. Laura is already in 2nd place. She is now 9 seconds behind Batista, which Batista is going to have to pit here very, very soon. If not this lap, then the one after that. Now, where is... Santorik crashed. We know that. Where is Yusuchev? Yusuchev is in 7th. Excellent. Ingledew is now in 1st, and she should be able to finish out the race in the current condition that she's in. She should not have to pit again. We should be good there. Jamie, 80% on the soft tires. Not bad. Not bad. Let's go ahead and kind of follow Jamie a little bit more. Kind of battling it out here with Sangha, who's in 6th. Brakes seem quite spongy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Brakes, brakes, brakes. Okay. Well, you're at 30%. You're not in the red yet. We're going to keep you out there. We are going to keep you out there. Hopefully that doesn't mess us up. She's got a nice little 14.4 second lead on Kawasaki too, so if we do need a pit, it's not going to be the end of the world. It's still probably going to cost her positioning, but I think we'll be okay. So 1st and 7th right now. Laura's in 1st, Jamie's in 7th. Jamie continues to battle over here. Tire temperatures are looking good for both drivers. Fuel is looking good for both drivers. I'm thinking we'll go another lap and then we can maybe bump them up. Oh, Yusuchev has retired. What? Oh my god. So the team that we were competing for 1st place, both of their drivers are done. Santore crashed and Yusuchev is retired. So we are going to be able to jump ahead of them easily. Easily. That is awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Let's go ahead and bump up. You know what? We're going to keep Ingledew where she is. Laura, we're going to keep her where she is. Over here for Jamie, we're going to actually bump him into high engine mode. Kind of chew up some of this fuel. And the reason we're not doing that with Laura is because she has those squeaky brakes or mushy brakes or whatever she said. So we don't want to jeopardize. That with running the car a little bit more intense. She's got a 13-second lead on Kawasaki. We need you to maintain that lead, Laura. We are in the final lap, so just maintain. Just maintain. 14-second lead there. We should be good. Look at that. Look how fast she's passing up all these cars. That's beautiful. Laura is indeed going to finish in 1st. And then Jamie is going to be able to probably finish 5th. He's probably not going to do much. Yeah, he's going to finish 5th. Not bad. Not bad. So 1st and 5th for our drivers. This is the best race of the season for us yet. Laura not only finished 1st, she finished 1st by almost 15 seconds. So that was freaking awesome. That was perfect. That worked out beautifully for us. Jamie finished in 5th. That's his best finish of the race. We're going to get that sponsor's objective, and that is awesome. $1.4 million in the bank. Love to see that. That is freaking awesome. We are doing excellent, and especially great to see considering the Kruger Motorsport team. I mean, they did horrible. They did absolutely horrible this race. Continue on here. So yeah, Kruger Motorsport, look at that. Kruger, 17th and 18th. They got 7 total points. No, 6. 17th and 19th. So they got 6 total points. Holy smokes. We got 36. So we bumped up 30 points on Kruger. However, we are still competing with Zampelli. And if we see here, Zampelli got 19 and 15. So, yeah, they got 2 less points than we did, which is going to bump us into 1st place. Not only for this race, and props to Kawasaki for being able to finish 2nd with like a neck issue. So good on you, good on you. Wonder how good of a driver he is. 18 years old. Holy smokes. 18 years old and he's finishing in 2nd. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right. Laura, overall driver standings. She is in 1st by 4 points. And Jamie's in 4th now. Excellent. He is 12 points behind Laura, but only 2 points behind Batista for third. And then if we look at the team standings, yeah, we are indeed in first by 2 points. Kruger dropped all the way down to third, but they dropped down. They're now 20 points behind us, so that's excellent. That is excellent. So now we're competing with Zampelli, which, you know what, while we are here, Yusuchev and Santore are Kruger, and then Zampelli is, let's see, kind of keeping a note of this, guys. Zampelli is Kawasaki and Batista. So we want to keep our eye out for all 4 of those drivers then from here on out. Man, this is going to be intense. This is going to be an intense season. I really, really, really do want to finish first overall. I want to be able to bump NoSlack Racing up into the Asia Pacific Super Cup. And then if we do that, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to start over. We are going to start over as in kind of start over like season 1, year 1. But what we're going to do is, I mean, we're gonna use one of those mods, like either the fire or the ice mod, because those are the 2 best mods out for the game. And we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna continue with NoSlack Racing. We're gonna bump them up to the Asia Pacific Super Cup, but it's gonna be essentially like starting from scratch, year 1. That is what we're gonna do. Now, here's the post-race team report. We are looking pretty solid. First and fifth, morale changes. You know, nothing special. Morale's already at 100. However, the skill is improving for both of our drivers. And then the relationship over here went up 10% with Carlos and Jamie. That's excellent to see. What trait did we get? Yep. Morale went up plus 15 for 2 more weeks. That's excellent. Good to see there. Marketability didn't really move. Expected result first. We came in first. Chairman's happiness went up quite a bit. The reason why it was down to 52% is because we took that extra money, right? We got like an extra 2.2 million. So we're going to work on improving his morale throughout the season, but we are looking pretty solid. Only lost $500,000 this race. That is not bad at all. Not bad at all. Continue on here. Alright, the gearbox is built as well, so that's just even more improvements to our car that's going to allow us to continue racing at the top of our game. Next race is in 24 days. Alright, not bad. So what should we design? I'm thinking we'll do another gearbox, or maybe we'll do another set of brakes. Let's see. If we go... Brakes still need a little bit of work. The engine, we're in second. Acceleration, we're in second. The brakes, however, we are in 7th. So I think we need to improve on our brakes. I think we already have one set of great brakes, right? Yeah, brakes, great. But you know what? We could do another set. Give ourselves one more set of great brakes. Improve on the performance of those, and then I think we'll be good. So yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do brakes. We are going to do, let's see, deceleration plus 25, deceleration plus 30. Yep. And then over here, deceleration plus 40, negative 20 to max, reliability, no, we're not going to do that. We are going to do great. And then we can still do one more. Wow, okay, so we'll do this plus 40 to max. And then that's going to give us 490 and 547. 490 and 547. That is going to be excellent. 1 million bucks, 490. Excellent. 490, which is going to be... Okay, it's going to be our second best set of brakes, but the max is going to outperform this one because of that last component that we put in there. So that's excellent. Let's go ahead and continue on. We're going to answer this interview request. Yusuchev had a bit of a disaster in that race, finishing down in 17th. What's your analysis? No, she's a pretty solid driver, apparently, but she does have a very good car. Looking at Kruger Motorsport from the outside, their team looks weak. Their team does not look weak. I can't say that. They just got unlucky. Yeah, we're going to say this. They got unlucky. She's a good driver. Now she could potentially sign with us, even though I don't think we really want her. She's only a 2-star with a potential of being a 3-star, so I don't think we really want her on the team. Car repairs are complete, so let's kind of pay attention to this. We did get the gearbox, right? So that's something that we need to work on. So let's go ahead and put that into reliability. And then Laura had an issue with her brakes. So I'm thinking we should work on brakes a little bit more too. Even though we do have another set being designed right now. So maybe not. Maybe we won't. So we're going to take those out. We're not going to focus on that because we're going to get the new brakes here relatively soon. We'll be able to work on those. Engines, let's go ahead and... you know what? Let's work on one of these gearboxes. This one's at only 70%. So we're going to work on that. We're going to put all of our points towards reliability. Let's go ahead and do a little bit more simulation until the brakes are done. And then also on removal of Milan. You know what? I was originally not going to vote. But I think I'm going to vote for keeping it. I want to vote against. Because, look, we just finished 1st and 5th. So, I mean, why would I want to get rid of a race? Why would I want to get rid of a race that we perform well in? So I'm going to vote against. We're going to try to keep Milan in here. Let's go ahead. Oh, I could actually do 2 votes. You know what? It's probably going to be our last season here too. So you know what? I'm going to vote against, and I'm going to use my 2 votes. We want to keep it. We want to keep Milan in here. So it's 2-2 right now. Uh-oh. We're losing. Oh, man. We're going to lose. Hugo, come on, buddy. Nope. Rebecca, multiple. No. 2, yes. Okay, Harvey, come on. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, good. 8-5. So even if we had abstained, we still would have won. We would have won 6-5, but you know what? We didn't want to risk it. And again, it probably doesn't matter, just because we're not going to be around long enough to race there again with the European Racing Series. Hopefully that's the case. Tondolas in 17-16 days. When are these? Okay, brakes are going to be finished right here. All right, we're going to wait until the brakes are finished. We're going to go ahead and we're going to kind of set things up here. Improve parts. Anything that's in the 80s, we're going to remove. That engine, that gearbox right there, we're going to remove all that. That means we're going to throw in the new brakes that we have over here. We are going to improve the performance as well as the reliability of those. And we kind of want those to be good enough to use in the upcoming race. Hopefully that'll get it to the point. You know what? What if we remove that 5 days after? Oh, I'm tempted. I'm tempted. What was that 71%? The gearbox. Let's keep that in there. You know what? Let's do this. We're going to keep that in there. We're going to continue just a little bit more. Now we're going to pause it, and now let's go check that out. Improve parts. Okay, we're at 77% now. Yeah, we're going to remove that, and we're going to let the full 20 reliability get focused strictly on that gearbox right there. And then we're still working on the brake performance for both. The brakes for both are getting worked on, which these are already at 495. See, look at that. These are slightly better, but 457 performance total if we can get it all the way up there. So these brakes are going to end up being far better than these brakes. Anyways, engines are looking good. We don't need to improve the reliability right now. We could focus it on the gearbox right there. We are working on the performance for those guys. We're looking pretty solid. The gearbox could use a little bit more love too. Actually, those are the brakes. The gearbox could use a little bit more love. But that's something that we could kind of focus on towards, I think, the end of the season. Yeah, because we want to work on those engines. Which, you know what, actually, we're probably going to design 2 new engines. We want to go ahead and get some great engines. So, you know what, we're going to actually remove those. We're going to remove those. We're going to get ourselves 2 new engines. And let's improve the performance on the gearboxes over here. We're going to design all these parts. You know what, we'll do 1 gearbox and we'll do 1 engine. I'm kind of changing my story here. That's what we're going to go with. And then let's go ahead and design a new engine too. I think over here we're going to do, we have 3 possible components we can use. Let's do top speed plus 10. We will do top speed plus 30. And then we're going to do top speed plus 40. So that's going to give us a new engine that's going to be in the 600s. Holy smokes. An engine in the 600s. That's going to be absolutely awesome. Let's go ahead and do that. 1.7 million bucks for that engine. And you know what, guys? We are going to be good. That's going to be the end of this episode. We are looking solid. Laura is the top driver in the racing series. And we're in position right now to actually move up into the Asia Pacific Super Cup. If you guys are enjoying this series, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Be sure to check out all the links in the video description, links to the Discord, links to Patreon, PayPal if you guys want to support the channel. Continue helping me get newer parts for the computer so we can have better videos coming out. After we improve the computer, I think I'm going to try to improve the audio quality. Right now I have, like, you know, bottom of the barrel microphone. I'm going to try to improve on that here in the next few months. And yeah, thanks for all the support that you guys have already given me. You guys have allowed me to go ahead and get that new graphics card, which is absolutely awesome. And hopefully I'll see you guys on the next video. Until then, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye.